Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Tech Tutorial Tuesday. Today, I'll be showing you how to configure multiple displays to your computer. To find display settings, you're going to head to the Start menu here on your computer, and you can just start typing Settings. And when you open the Settings app, you'll notice that the first option here, System, includes display settings, sound settings, and notification settings. So we'll go ahead and select this, and the first item under System Settings is Display. And you can see here that I have 3 different monitors set up to my computer right now. So one very common issue that people have when they hook up a second monitor or third monitor is that they're flipped on their desk. So monitor 1 has to be over here, monitor 2 has to be over here, whatever the case may be. It's very easy to figure out which monitor is which simply by clicking this Identify button. And you'll see on the bottom of my screen there, let me do it again, I have a 2. That means that the monitor I'm looking at right now is monitor 2, which on my desk is the center monitor, and so I know it needs to be here. If it needed to be on the left, I could move it. If I had a setup like this where I had a monitor on top, I could do it like this. Literally any way that you have your monitor set up on your desk, just drag and drop whatever that configuration may be, and Windows is smart enough to figure it out and move those settings to the physical monitors on your desk. So I'm in 1, 2, 3. Let me move this back real quick. Make sure everything's aligned. And once it's aligned the way it needs to be aligned, you just go ahead and you click the Apply button. And now on my desk, all the monitors are in the right order. I can move my mouse from left to right, right to left with no interruption in my mouse. Scrolling down, there's some other settings here that I just want to point out. For the scale and layout, personally, I always go with the recommended 100%. And then the recommended resolution. So again, Windows will pick up what monitor you're using. It'll know what the ideal resolution is for that. If for some reason you wanted to turn down the resolution, feel free, but again, I would just go with whatever Windows is recommending. For scale and layout, really the only time I would go over 100% is if you have some trouble seeing, then maybe go 125 or even 150 if needed, but again, for me personally, 100 worked great for me, so I'm going to do that. And then the last bit here, the display orientation. If anybody here has a monitor that they use in a vertical layout on their desk, you can go ahead and make it portrait. Sometimes folks say that their image is upside down. In that case, you probably have a flipped setting here. There are keyboard shortcuts that sometimes you accidentally happen to hit that key string, and it flips your flips your view. So you just want to go into display orientation and adjust it back to the unflipped. And then the final option, multiple displays. You can choose if you want to extend the display or duplicate it. If you duplicate the display, obviously your computer or laptop and the display will show the exact same thing. If you extend the display, that's when you get the nice moving the mouse from screen to screen as one continuous image. And that's really all there is to it. So I'm going to close out of this. One more time, it's Start option here, start typing Settings, open Settings. On Windows 10, which is what I'm using, it's here under System Settings, Display, Sound, and Notifications. If you're on Windows 7 or an earlier version, like Windows 8, it might be in a different spot, but you can usually just start typing Display, and any one of these will work. So you can click that, and it'll take you right to the same screen that we were in. And then again, this is where you move the order of your monitors. You can adjust the brightness, the scale and layout, and choose how you want the multiple displays to interact with your computer. And that wraps up this week's video. Hopefully that helps you solve some of your monitor problems, and I'll see you all next week with another episode of Tech Tutorial Tuesday.